You follow a stream uphill to the base of a mountain where waterfall erosion has carved out a natural concavity. The roaring waterfall creates a cloud of mist as it plunges into a shallow pool of water, within which rise two small islands covered with 2-foot tall red and green purple mushrooms. Several cave openings overlook the pool from rocky ledges 20 to 30 feet above. The mountaintop blocks any sunlight from reaching the place. Nomengard has 5 cave entrances perched atop ledges with sheer rocky slopes. Climbing to a cave requires a successful D13 strength athletics check. A narrow footpath ascends the northeast slope, making an easy climb to that cave entrance without a check.
Right. The first one takes strength and the other one does what?
It's an easy path. It's a footpath.
Let's go the strength route.
Here's strength route.
Yeah. Probably not for the best.
That's probably. I would take the path.
You know what? I don't care what you.
Okay. You need.
I got to roll yet.
You gotta roll.
Alright.
D6.
I gotta roll what?
D20.
Oh, D20. Minus the 1 strength I got.
Yeah.
17.
You no problem at all. Scale the side of the mountain to one of the caves. Let's see. 30 feet up.
Yeah. Climbing up a mountain.
There is. Okay. So you can go to the right. Here in this cave, there's these caves. Or straight ahead.
We'll go to the right.
Alright.
Last time I went straight ahead, I got eaten by a jellyfish.
This room contains several dining tables and chairs sized for small folk. A stout wooden cabinet against the east wall holds tin dishware and utensils, and that's all you see. There is. You can continue on down the path, and it branches to the right, or you can go straight.
We'll just keep going straight.
You go straight, and it's the kitchen. The kitchen is furnished with gnomes and mines, so everything is either close to the floor or readily available by tugging on an overly complicated rope and pulley system. 5 rock gnome recluses busy themselves here. Joybell uses a poker to stoke the fire of a hot iron stove standing against the east wall. Dimble uses a complicated press-like contraption to squeeze oil out of a big red mushroom and filter liquid into 4 oil flasks. Panella stands atop a low table and uses a mechanical rolling pin contraption to knead green bread dough. The severed caps of several big green mushrooms are set around her. Up and down forms the dough into loaves of green bread, his tongue sticking out as he carefully shapes each loaf like a master sculptor. Shrivelon titters on a stool as she stuffs a big purple mushroom into a barrel so that it can ferment and be turned into mushroom wine.
Aren't I supposed to be getting a magical item from these fucks?
Yes.
Alright, I'll ask them where the magic item is. They must know.
If you go question you're urged to speak to Fibblestib and Dabbledove in the workshop area, as they know more about what's going on than any of the gnomes in the complex. These gnomes won't leave the kitchen, but they can point characters in the right direction. The gnomes avoid talking.
Somewhere to go.
The gnomes avoid about talking about the missing gnomes or the Mad King corpse.
Well, that's fine. Just ask them which way is that room with the dudes that I gotta talk to.
So you go back the way you came, all the way to the first dining room, to the right, straight, left, right, straight, left. It's a long distance.
Alright. I'll just open my map and fucking plot a point and then start walking in that direction. And if I run into something, oh well. We'll figure out what happens on the way.
Alright, so as you're walking along through this cave, you find an auto-loading crossbow platform. Bolted to the floor of this room is a rotating platform equipped with 4 heavy crossbows that reload automatically. Each crossbow comes with 20 bolts. Mounted above the crossbows at a height of 6 feet is a chair, equipped with pedals that cause the entire contraption to spin counterclockwise. This clanking, clattering contraption is a large object, and it can... a creature is sitting at the stair and can use an action to rotate the device up to 360 degrees and counterclockwise and fire up to 2 of the crossbows in any direction. Sitting in the chair when you enter this area is a device inventor, a rock gnome recluse named Flactor. When he sees you, he decides to test out the contraption on you.
Rude.
She stands only when she's in her contraption cease to function, or she can no longer see any targets. Being deranged and utterly consumed by her work, she can barely string together a cohesive sentence, let alone advise visitors on where to go or whom to talk to. So what do? The heavy crossbow's facing you.
You gonna shoot me with those things?
Yeah?
Okay. Try to dodge them, I guess.
Alright, roll a d6.
Awesome. What's a 5?
A 5. You successfully dodge the first bolt that slams into the floor, and she goes to reload.
Alright, can I tell this bitch to stop doing that?
No, because she's crazy. She won't stop until she can't see you, or it's broken.
How do you break it? Okay, I'll try to break it then.
Alright, she's reloading though. She's gonna...
Try to knock her out of the stupid chair or something.
She rolls a 2, misses you again, aims at you. So, what's your next action?
Next action. Try to knock her down.
Try to knock her down, you gotta roll d6.
3.
A 3. You knock her down. Right before she fires another bolt, though. The bolt launches.
Oh, that's healthy.
You gotta roll d6.
I don't like rolling d6s. 5.
A 5. It's successful. It hits the ceiling, and the gnome falls out, jibber-jabbering and moaning because she's knocked out. What do you do next?
I'm still looking for these other 2 gnome people, right?
Yeah.
No one after the other. Then I'll just leave her alone and go look for the other.
Okay. So you leave her alone. And to your left is another cave entrance that goes down to where you climbed up. And the only other places you can go straight or right.
Go straight.
Go straight? Okay. You continue on to... Where is it at? Fuck. A gnome guard post. Mist from the waterfall dampens the empty cave, which has a 10-foot high ledge overlooking to the south. The ledge can't be reached by following the curved tunnel to the east, or can be reached by following the curved tunnel to the east, or by scaling the slick wall with successful D12 strength check. There's 2 rock gnomes, and Pog. Their name's Pog and Ota. Who goes there in Gnomish? Then the Pog repeats the question in common. Their orders are to attack shapeshifters on sight. Since anyone might be a shapeshifter, they attack anyone who can't prove they are who they claim. If you
I'm
don't,
supposed to give him my ID.
if you don't want to be attacked, you can use charisma. You can do a deception check. You can do intimidation or persuasion. They roll d20.
You said I can do a perception. No, you said persuasion.
You can do persuasion, deception, or intimidation.
All of those are negative ones. I do a persuasion.
Persuasion, roll d20.
16.
A 16, at Solstice Festival, you trick the gnomes into thinking you have an audience with the kings of Gnomon Garden.
That's right. I do have an audience with that.
That's strange. We will let you by.
Yes, yes.
So you cross the bridge. And you enter a room.
Looking for these two fucks.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit. This area is lightly obscured by mist from the waterfall. The larger eastern part of the room contains two rapidly spinning devices that look like turnstiles fitted with stacks of long, sharp blades, spaced 1 foot apart. The northern turnstile spins counterclockwise, while the southern one spins clockwise. Any creature that enters or starts its turn to the eastern part of the room while having the blades spinning must make a D17-15 dexterity saving throw. And you take 18 damage on a failed save, or half as much as on a successful one. Set into the south wall of the smaller western part of the room is a brass lever in the down position. Pulling the lever up causes the turnstiles to stop spinning, allowing safe passage to the chamber. The rock gnomes bypass this trap by using the magic hand cantrip to move the lever from the east doorway. So what do? There's 2 spinning blades. If you go right,
I go right.
you need 15 dexterity throw.
15 dexterity. I gotta do a saving throw for that.
Yeah. It fucking will almost kill you if it fucking hits you.
My dexterity is pretty high, so
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright, roll d20.
Oh my god. 8.
Plus 15? Or what?
No, just 8.
8?
Yeah.
Oof. The blade slashes in, you take 18 damage.
Jesus.
You make it past stumbling, bleeding, and half dead.
More than half dead.
More than half dead. You're on the ground. But remember, you have potions.
And rations.
And rations.
I'm gonna take a little. Yeah.
Take a nap on the other side. You can take a nap.
Yeah. I'll make a little camp.
A little camp right there. Set up for like an hour and eat your rations.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey look, it's Yim Jim appears. Oh, friend, it looks like you've almost died.
Facts.
Would you like to make a chance? Take a chance?
Oh yeah, chances are good. I like that.
Alright. It's a 1.
Jim's here to save me. That's not a good chance.
No. Unfortunately, you've been cursed with very slow movement.
Oh, great.
For the next 30 minutes. Alright. Now that you're all healed up, are you going to move on?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Continue looking for these whack jobs.
These gnomes are fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're nuts. No.
You enter this area, and there are 2 rock gnome, a male named Flibblestab and a female named Dibbledob. As the gnome guards foremost inventors. They are trying to dream up an invention that will cure King Corbo's madness. Flip Flap proposes is a sanity ray. Sanity ray. Dibble Dob thinks it's dumb and wants to build something called a straitjacket instead. If you interrupt them, the gnomes realize that the new arrivals might have another solution, so they fill in what's happening and ask for advice on how they might help cure Corvos and rescue King Gurk. Or do you interrupt them?
Yeah.
Alright. Stranger, so what do you think we should do? A ray, that sanity ray, or a straitjacket? Or do you have any advice?
Straitjacket.
Straitjacket. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Curse you say, I say they have been blessed with the fortune to enjoy one's journey and taken all the sights. That's true. What's up? Doonty?
What?
Some comment on there. So you straitjacket. Also, they are gonna ask. So you're gonna help the king. You're gonna put the straitjacket on. Also, they want to bring up the fact that gnomes are disappearing, and they want to offer you something in exchange.
They're also assholes.
They're also assholes. The workshop is cluttered with high completed gnomish inventions that serve no purpose, as well as work tables strewn with tinker tools. A 10-foot high ledge overlooks the room, set with wooden pedestal on which sits a leather-bound book. The book on the pedestal is a spell book that rock gnomes and gnomon share. Its cover describes the title of Magic of Gnomon Garden, in common and gnomish, and it contains the wizard's It contains the wizard spells Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Identify, Magic Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, and Sleep. And they will give it to you if you find the mystery of why people are disappearing.
Okay.
Could help you with the dragon.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll do that. I'll solve the mystery of the disappearing gnomes or people.
Alright, so from there you can go to your right. You can go straight.
Go straight.
Go straight. Okay, so you're passing through tunnels. Situated atop a stone, you are entering a throne room. Situated atop a stone dais are two squat thrones made of scrap metal and size for gnomes. A secret door to the north wall consists of a short tunnel leading to area G15. Only the gnome kings know of this secret passage. You don't know about it. So you're in the throne room. Do you look around, see what's going on?
No.
Or back out?
Yep, I'm just gonna go back the other way.
You're back the other way, okay. So are you gonna go back the other way and go
Yeah, to go right instead of going straight.
right? Okay.
So I guess if I was going back, it would be left.
Yeah. By the way, you're really slow.
Yeah.
This is taking forever. You're like, this is horrible. So you enter this room and King Gorbos has locked himself and King Gurkle in their bedroom, forgetting that there's a secret door that others could find and use to gain entrance. Only Corbo and Gurkle have the keys to the locked main door. If you knock on the door, do you knock on the door or announce your arrival?
Announce my arrival.
There's a shapeshifter in our midst. How do I know that you are not a shapeshifter?
How do you? Because I'm gonna cut off your head if you call me a shapeshifter one more time.
Corvos doesn't regain his senses until you reassure him you have found or killed the mimic.
I went through this whole place. I didn't find no fucking mimic.
Yeah. You have to have a D12 charisma. So you gotta try to persuasion check them, or go try to find the mimic and kill it.
Go find the mimic.
Alright, so you will go find the mimic. So you can back.
I've been everywhere in this fucking place.
You've been everywhere? No, you haven't. You go back through the workshop, and you go back to the spinning blades. I suggest you turn them off. You gotta roll D6.
Yeah, because last time they almost cut my head off.
Yeah, now you can turn them off from this side.
That's because the switch is over there.
Yeah.
That's good. That's like, I got a 5.
You got a 5. Turns off easily, everything shuts off. So you go across the bridge, straight ahead is the bridge, and hold on. Was the guard post, you walk past them.
This place is dangerous.
Who goes there?
But it's me, not the mimic. Unless you're the mimic. Are you the mimic? Because if you are, I'm going to kill you.
You gotta roll, you can deceptive them or intimidate or persuasion. You just went through here, but
they don't know who I am.
But you could be the mimic.
That's true. Alright, now deception.
Okay.
And I got an 8.
An 8. They don't quite believe your story, but they saw you earlier, so you can't possibly be the mimic, and let you go.
I agree with them.
So you can go straight ahead. Remember, if you go straight ahead, so this is the room with the crossbow lady, or you can go right.
I like her. I haven't been right yet.
Okay.
So I'm going to go that way. Look at this stupid mimic everywhere.
This room contains 20 40-gallon barrels set into wide alcoves. Each barrel is secured by a wooden brace. The barrels in the south alcove have been tapped with wooden spigots. 2 of those barrels are half full and 2 are nearly empty. 7 of the 8 barrels in the north and east alcoves are untapped and full of mushroom wine.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah.
Is there a mimic in here?
Yes, there's a mimic in here.
Good.
You can decide.
Where is it?
You have to roll a D8.
What? For what?
To determine which barrel's the fake one.
Oh, right. That would be perception, man.
Yeah.
Eight.
It's an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Successful. You poke it. It turns out to be a fucking mimic.
Oh no. What are the odds?
Alright. So what do you do now?
I'm gonna attack it.
You attack it.
How close is it to me?
Hold on. It's literally like 2 feet away from you.
2 feet away. Okay, good.
Hold on. Fucked up.
And how big is the room?
It's pretty big. Like, hold on. Okay. Ooh, fun. Okay, so what do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna take one of my daggers and throw it at it.
Roll a d6.
5.
5. It hits the mimic in one of its nasty mimic eyes. And does 5 damage. Or no. Yeah, no. It does 5 damage because they're 5 damage. Even. Does 5 damage. Okay.
And then I'm gonna I'm gonna back up a little bit.
You're gonna back up a little bit? Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, so it attacks you.
Can I tell it no?
I roll a d6. It rolls a d6. It's a 2. Fucking misses.
Yeah, you missed.
Slashing its nasty ass purple tongue all over the place.
Ew.
What do you do?
I'm gonna shoot an arrow into its fucking head.
Alright, roll d6.
5.
A 5? You gotta roll for damage on that, right? What's your bow do? It hits it. And it's a 10?
Yeah.
So it hits in its mouth and fucking instantly kills you. You two-shot at a monster.
Yeah, I'm fighting it.
The Mick dies and barfs up all this freaking mushroom wine all over you, though.
Gross.
Yeah.
Wait, is mushroom wine good?
It's hallucinogenic, too.
Oh, fucking great. That's what I need.
Alright, so you have that. So what do you do next?
I'm gonna take that mimic's tongue with me for proof, and I'm gonna go back to that damn room and give it to the people who will let me in.
Alright, so you backtrack all the way, and guess what? You're at the guard post again. You must be the mimic!
I must be the mimic. No, I killed him. I got his tongue right here.
Gotta roll a d6.
They don't believe me. I'm
Nope.
giving him the fucking tongue. 6.
A 6 is successful.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, we believe you. Whew, that's crazy. No more will die. They're dumb as fuck.
Fucking damn gnome.
They're gnomes, they're small brains. You come across the room, and there's the spinning blade room again.
I don't want to go to the spinning blade.
Oh, wait again. It's off, though.
It's fine.
Thankfully, it's off.
Yeah.
You look at it hesitantly, but you're like, You gotta roll a d6, though, because you're hallucinating now.
Oh no, now I'm hallucinating. 4.
A 4. The walls slightly tilt to the side, and it feels like you're walking sideways. Like on uneven ground. You make it back to the door, and you go to knock. Or announce your location. You knock or...
I'm not gonna knock. I'm gonna yell, I killed that stupid mimic. Let me in.
We don't believe you. You could be the mimic.
I got his tongue.
How do you know? Back to the door. He's back to the door. Huh? I don't know.
Did you say back to the door?
Twista says back to the door. We don't believe you. Gotta roll a deceptive.
Deception. There it is. 5.
A 5. It's successful. We're opening the door now, but you also have to roll a d6 because you're hallucinating.
I didn't want to roll a d6. 3.
A 3. You're facing the wrong direction and is talking to a wall.
Well, they think I'm crazy. That's good.
The door's to the right. And you actually haven't knocked on the door yet.
We'll knock on it.
You knock on the door. We don't believe you. We think you're the mimic. You gotta roll for deception.
I'm not the fucking mimic. 6.
A 6 is successful. They open up the door.
Fucking stupid.
And there's Gorbo, Gibzo, and the one guy's in the straitjacket, so. It's
Good.
I'm the mimic. No. So you show them the tongue of the mimic, they're like, oh wow, you're not the mimic.
Yeah, no shit, I killed it.
But you could be the mimic.
No. What? How can I be the mimic if I killed the mimic?
They're crazy, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Prove it that you're not the mimic.
Oh, fucking God, prove it. I did prove it. I had a stupid tongue. You tell me to prove it one more fucking time, I'll lose my mind.
You're looking at the tongue and you're hallucinating at the tongue. You gotta roll a d6.
Hallucinations are intense, man. I'll tell you what. 6.
It's a 6. You pass it, but you swear you're holding your cat.
Oh, cat. I don't even have a cat.
They look at you and I'm like, are you sure you're not the mimic?
Are you sure?
Alright, we
I'm
believe.
sitting here.
We believe you.
Stupid. Oh, good. I'm glad you.
Go back to the adventures. And the other one's muttering in the straitjacket. He goes, I think I've been cured because the mimic's gone.
I bet. Yeah. I'm gonna smack this guy.
So you go back
And these guys are retarded.
to Gorbis and Gorbo, whatever the fuck their name is. I don't know, they're gnomes.
The only smart gnomes in this whole fucking place.
Yeah, the only smart gnomes, and they're not chaotic and not trying to kill you for no damn reason. Back to the Adventurous Workshop, and they go, oh wow, you killed the mimic. Hooray, no more of us will die. Maybe people will stop being fucking psychotic around here.
Probably not.
So you think
That, book.
you get the book
That book.
of the Burning Hands, detect magic, identify magic armor, magic missile shield, and sleep. In the very bottom, there's a spell that says how to kill a dragon.
Wunderbar. I know how to kill the dragon. I know how to kill the dragon. But I can't do it by myself. If only there was a fucking good person in here who wasn't muted.
So do you...
But I'm going back and talk to the dude.
supposed to be taming those dragons? The dragon's fucking like level 6, bro. It'll fucking kill him. He's level 2. Always level...
Who's taming dragons?
You hear it. Do 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 do. You fucking leveled up.
I'm level 3.
You're level 3.